Aloha, parents, family, faculty, staff, trustees, and the entire Punahou community, especially you, the class of 2018. Welcome to this time of great celebration. The psalmist in Psalm 133 speaks to the spirit of this moment, saying this: "Behold, how good and pleasing it is when families live together as one." We gather as one, though we have a multitude of pages in the chapters that make up the stories of our lives. Tonight, another page turns and a chapter is written in our common story. We ask God's loving spirit to cover us in this time. We join our hearts together now in prayer. Let us pray. Most holy and loving God, how good and pleasant it truly is to be here celebrating life together in this moment. We are grateful for the times we have shared and for the days to come. Be in our hearts, our thoughts, and in our very being tonight. We ask your blessings upon each word we speak, each song we sing. May they echo in our hearts for countless years to come. Remember each family, for now they experience seeing a child move forward, becoming a new creation. Most of all, may your hands be upon this class as they live and breathe in this moment in their walk through life together as one family. Under your guidance and your protection, in your name we pray, amen. Thank you.
When I tell people that I go to Punahou, their jaw immediately drops. They then follow with a series of questions and statements. If they're from Hawaii, they ask questions like, what do the cars look like at pickup? I say cars. Then they ask, do your classmates act like snobs? I say, no, my classmates act like classmates. But it's worse when they aren't from Hawaii, because then you get questions laced with stereotypes. Like, do you sleep in the jungle? I say, yes. We found some extra thatch, actually, for our roofs right behind our guest jungle hammock. And then they like to follow up with, do you ride dolphins to school? I say no. We domesticated the mongoose. We ride them to school. However, the most common response, whether they're from Hawaii or not, is, you go to Obama school. Every time I say the same thing. You mean Punahou? Yeah. I go to Punahou. It's true, Obama did graduate from Punahou, but Punahou is much more complex than a common known fact. Punahou is much more than a stereotype or a rumor. Punahou is where I knocked the wind out of myself, jumping off the Barwick swings, where I watched both of my siblings graduate. Punahou is where I met the late and great, even legendary English teacher, Liz Foster, where I played varsity volleyball, where I learned how to pronounce Pauahi, where we sat in the quad and talked about the future, where we played boat ball for hours. Punahou is where we, as a class, danced, sang, and broke boundaries. Punahou is a place that helped us grow into the young persons that we are today. And now we have to say goodbye and move on to our next chapters. I don't know about you guys, but to me that sounds terrifying. We have to leave our communities, our families, and our support systems. Nothing can prepare us for that. There is no AP moving away from home class, no BC how to not be homesick elective. We have to do this one on our own. They've given us the tools, and now it's time to make some real-world applications. But the hardest thing to remember while taking on this challenge is, as said by the king of pop, you're not alone. You're entering a school where almost all the students are doing the same thing as you. Yes, we are coming from Hawaii, but other than that, we aren't special. While you're looking at old pictures and crying in your dorm room, there are at least 20 other kids on your floor doing the exact same thing. And if you can't find them, remember, the class of 2018 is only one phone call away. Whether you've been here for 13 years, 5 years, or 2 months, you've been inducted into the Punahou class of 2018, a lifelong friendship that I'm sorry, but you cannot unsubscribe from. You're stuck with us. We as a class get to walk away from those front gates and depart to new adventures. The adventures that Punahou has more than prepared us for. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. From the rigorous classes that tested our intellectual limits, to the secret credits that progressed our emotional intelligence, to what feels like 5-mile campus we trek every day. I would like to say thank you on behalf of the class of 2018. Thank you, Punahou, for setting aims for an education and helping us to achieve every one and then some. Thank you, parents, for staying by our sides in good times and bad times and giving us a second win every once in a while. Thank you, friends, for reminding us that no matter how hard it might be, there's always someone to bring you a sandwich to your 2:30 math class. And thank you, class of 2018, for being you in all your diverse and amazing weirdness. Now I leave you with this. Punahou is known across the nation as Obama's school because he was able to take his education and make an impact. I'm not saying we all need to go on and become the next president of the United States, but we must go on and become something. This is our chance, class of 2018, to take over the world with our doctors, actors, lawyers, teachers, diplomats, models, social workers, engineers, and more. Make Punahou a household name. When they think of Punahou, let so many names flood their minds that they cannot assign Punahou to one being, but honor the amount of incredible people that come from the institution itself. So while you're taking on the world by storm, I have one request. With all that we have been given, do the unexpected.
Class of 2018. Congratulations, my friends. We have made it to the final act of the movie we all starred in called The Punahou Experience. Now, I am a huge movie fanatic, and I know that what makes a movie great is a great story. Let's take a look at ours. Act 1, the setup. This is the introduction of the situation and the characters. We all remember our first day at Punahou and the simpler days of carefree living, when our biggest worries consisted of what cool kendama tricks we can master and how many silly bands we can collect. Then we entered Act 2, the conflict. Every story has a conflict that drives the plot. It is the challenge the characters must face to achieve their goals. During our years in the academy, perhaps the largest conflict we struggled with was figuring out who we are. What gives us joy? What do we value? What sets our souls on fire? Punahou has granted us the ability not to find ourselves, but to create ourselves. The vast range of courses allowed us to explore our passions, from computer sciences to creative writing to glass blowing. The opportunities were infinite. We grew inside and outside of the classroom, learning empathy as we felt each other's pain during finals, collaboration as we rehearsed to put on the best variety show and lip dub ever, engaged in citizenship as we broke records for carnival and for being the singiest class to exist. Now here we are, Act 3, the resolution. Not all of us may know exactly who we are yet or what we want out of life, but if there is one thing we all for certain identify with, it is our class. We are the talented, diverse cast in the most incredible movie. And as the credits begin to roll, we must thank our teachers, our parents, and each other for the best years of our lives thus far. Just like any great movie, there will be a sequel, and that movie will be called College and Beyond. College and Beyond, and we will find ways to celebrate our first-time experiences with new friends and overcome the bumps we encounter along the way. Without Moose for comfort, or the boat for socializing, or more importantly, for boat ball. But for now, let's not think about what's ahead of us. Let us focus on right here, right now, with all of us together. As my favorite movie character, Ferris Bueller, reminds us, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Families, friends, trustees of Punahou, Dr. Scott, Dr. Prairie Kim, and class of 2018, aloha and good evening. On behalf of my colleagues, the talented and dedicated faculty and staff of Punahou School, it's my honor to share our collective understanding of the class of 2018, that they are excellent in local, national, and global contexts, that they are brave and bold trailblazers, and most importantly, that they are kind and caring. Before we begin, I'd like to invite all Punahou employees to please stand and be recognized by the class and by all of us here tonight. Mahalo for all you do for all of our students, and especially this class. And to the families of the class of 2018, mahalo for sharing these amazing young people with us. Would the families of these graduates please stand and be recognized as you're able? First, the class of 2018 is excellent in local, national, and global contexts. The Punahou class of 2018 represents just 4% of the graduating seniors in the state, and yet they have garnered a disproportionate number of accolades and recognitions for their diverse successes. This year, nearly 40% of the national merit semifinalists from the entire state are members of this class, and all of the members of this class have delighted and impressed us with their intellect and academic accomplishments across subject areas. And as you can see by the performances tonight, this group, often referred to as the singiest class, has led our school's music and theater performances this year that only could be rivaled by schools that specialize in the arts. Their concerts, performances, shows, hulas, oli, and mele have delighted audiences here and around the world throughout their high school careers. Whether performing at a summer festival on a cold, rainy July day in Bhutan, or a vast concert hall in Tokyo this March, or chanting to generous hosts in Aotearoa, these students are intercultural, artistic, and exceptional. Over half of this class has participated in Interscholastic League of Honolulu athletics this year. Among them are nationally and internationally ranked teams and individuals. They led Punahou teams that won more than 50% of the championships in the ILH this year, and just over a third of all Hawaii state championships. And all of them competed to the best of their ability and learned the good and hard lessons that come from competition and teamwork. Several of their teachers noted that while this class is full of stars, they are by far more memorable to us as a remarkable series of constellations, all shining brightly, but none drawing more attention than does the beauty of the whole. This class is excellent by all traditional measures of success. This class is also a group of trailblazers. They are bold and brave. Because of their cohesion, the class of 2018 has become known for taking bold moves together, unafraid. This is exemplified by their decision to celebrate their commencement here tonight as the first Punahou class to graduate at the Stan Sheriff Center. That's nice. Isn't it lovely? They were also the first class to publicly exhibit their sophomore quality projects in the Learning Commons. And because of their bravery, this has turned into an annual event that highlights the work of our sophomores. They were also the first seniors to get to wear their ID badges, which wasn't as popular. I'm sorry about that. They are fearless, bold servants of the community. They have organized movements for justice, for philanthropic causes, for balanced political discourse. In all they do and in all of their decisions, across difference or in strong agreement, they have each other's backs. They are trailblazers. They are bold and brave. And finally, the class of 2018 is kind and caring. By far, the most compelling theme that defines this class to us is their kind and caring character. These students continually express care for each other and the community. And if the true sense of character is measured by what you do when no one's looking, when it doesn't count, this class is truly exceptional. They're known for small acts of kindness, such as bringing lunch to a classmate who doesn't have break on a given day, or showing up to cheer each other on in athletic, theater, or music performances. They sing to each other with as much aloha as they have shared with us tonight, and they celebrate each other's highs and are present for each other's lows with genuine enthusiasm, compassion, and an invaluable sense of humor. An anecdote from one of their teachers seems descriptive of this uniqueness. In an English class, a group of seniors discussed what makes students have more social cachet or popularity at Punahou. First, they mentioned qualities that wouldn't surprise any of us, like being an exceptional athlete or a scholar. But then they all agreed that kindness was also a huge lever in building social capital, perhaps the most important. Let me repeat that. A group of high school students have come to believe that it's really cool to be kind. This, as many, yay. As many of us know and the rest of us could guess, this is not the norm in high school classes across space and time, and it makes us particularly proud of this class, that they value kindness and care in spite of societal pressures and a national zeitgeist that may be telling them not to. Growing bodies of research affirm that kindness is not only good for the world, it is as good for our bodies as it is for our hearts and minds. Kindness improves physical health. And for the class of 2018, their kindness and care will serve their future classmates, colleagues, friends, partners, students, clients, and children. Kindness, caring, and maybe even song are not squishy, soft skills that are nice to have. They are sharp and powerful tools that are essential to serving and solving the world's complex problems and help us to realize our goals as a global society. No poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth. These are the opportunities the world is counting on the class of 18 to help us realize. And this class has already started to show us the solutions to those problems. The antidote to the pain and suffering and injustice in the world starts with us, with our relationships, and with our interactions. The class knows that kindness and care ripple out and have deep and enduring consequences in the world. They know that they are critical skills that lead to purposeful and successful action. And as Dean David reminds us, when you have a choice, choose kindness. And as this class knows and has taught us, you always have a choice. The kindness and caring of this class is a remarkable strength. Class of 2018, mahalo for all that you have taught us through your excellence, your bravery, and your kindness. And mahalo for the warm sense of hope that you give us about our shared future on our fragile island Earth. Dr. Scott, it's my pleasure to present to you the kind, excellent, and brave class of 2018, whose individual and collective songs are exactly what our world needs.
So I've written you a farewell letter, and I can't face you, but you understand. Well, Dr. McCarran has described some of your incredible stories as individuals, but also as a class. And you have been awesome. We have admired and appreciated your extraordinary accomplishments and your superb leadership in every aspect of school life. As you've been writing your own stories during your years at Punahou School, you have also intersected Punahou's continuing and evolving story. When we opened the first phase of the COSASA grades 2 through 5 community, you told us it wasn't enough to have a net zero energy building in one corner of the campus, producing on-site 100% of its own renewable energy. What you did was to challenge us to do more and to become a net zero energy campus by the time you return for your 10th Punahou class reunion, and we accept that challenge. Last month, in an historic announcement, the trustees appointed the next president of Punahou School, your soon-to-be fellow alumnus, Dr. Mike Latham, who will start next summer. Since 1944, there have been only 3 Punahou presidential transitions. Dr. Latham will be the 4th. And while you were in the academy, the trustees announced a significant commitment to raise $175 million to support learning environments that are student-centered, teacher-inspired, research-guided, and built at the highest levels of green design. Our fundraising also included this time an endowment component, supporting need-based financial aid that ensures financial access to a Punahou education for talented students who have the potential to contribute to and to thrive at Punahou. Your class has been the beneficiary of this aspiration. You are the most economically diverse Punahou class in recent memory. Increased endowment has also supported your teachers and their own professional learning, growth, and instructional leadership. So you see, the longevity of school leadership has ensured a continuity of Punahou's ideals and aspirations. Physical spaces that enhance learning, financial access to Punahou education for talented students regardless of their financial circumstances, attracting and supporting great teachers and great teaching. Attentiveness not just to the intellectual life of students, but also the social, emotional, ethical lives of students. Punahou's innovation and educational thought leadership, striving to become a private school with a public purpose. These are the ideals and aspirations that are timeless, universal, and they transcend presidential leadership changes. And they will continue to be the foundation of a great school when you return for your 10th class reunion and for your 25th class reunion in 2043. I want to express appreciation to your parents. Because if our essential role as parents up to this moment has been getting our children ready to leave us, then understandably our role as parents in the next chapters of their life is about to change. Tonight signifies a transition, not just for them, but for you. I know as a parent it can hurt. Separation, loss, uncertainty, along with a little bit of sadness. But we become wistfully hopeful and optimistic that we have given them both roots and wings, along with the capacity, the confidence, the enthusiasm, and the voice to write the next chapters of their own stories. As families, I know many of your own stories. I know you had a choice of where to educate your kids. I know that many of you made financial and family sacrifices to send them here and to keep them here, especially amid lingering economic uncertainty. They appreciate that sacrifice more than you know, and more than they might express. So thank you. Thank you for the privilege of being a part of their education, for entrusting us, and for your confidence and support through the years. Well, seniors, in a few moments, you will be Punahou graduates. You will join the ranks of the tens of thousands of Punahou graduates who came before you over the last 177 years, who, like you will, walked across the stage at their own commencement to claim the diploma from the president of the school in the presence of their proud and beaming parents and families. The Punahou diploma I'm about to hand you is more than a diploma. Rather, it's a promise. It symbolizes a promise that you make to those present with you this evening, a promise that you'll use your considerable talents, your keen intellects, and your great, big, caring hearts to improve their lives. Because at Punahou, you have seen and experienced genuine excellence, high expectations, accomplished classmates, inspiring and nurturing teachers, and a vibrant and caring community. Never forget what you have created and what you have experienced here together at the waters of Ka Punahou. No matter where you are or where you go, pay this gift forward. Pass it on to others. Pass it on to the world. So as you write the next chapter of your story, don't be constrained by traditional college majors. The creative spirit and discovery and insight and innovation are often uncovered and even accelerated at the intersection of disciplines. So perhaps the next chapter of your academic journey will be to integrate separate subjects, or working with a college professor to perhaps create your own major. Make the time to travel internationally while you're in college, before you become too settled, too responsible, too risk-averse. Colleges make it easiest and least expensive time in your life to travel. A global perspective is a vital part of becoming an educated person. In writing your life story, consider becoming a teacher, a coach, a mentor, even for a while. Because to be a significant part of the learning and growth and evolving potential of a young person can be inspiring and joyful and fulfilling. Teaching can help you pay the gift forward. Your life will not be linear. Just ask your parents. You will experience unexpected, unplanned twists, turns, setbacks, disappointment, and some sadness. But during these moments, we become stronger, more resilient, more humble, more compassionate, and ultimately more confident and optimistic as we move through those tough times. And that is why we also wish you some heartache and some rainy days along your journey so that you can appreciate those sunny days. Always remember, you're never alone. Look around you. Remember this moment. These are the people in your story thus far who are most responsible for you sitting on that graduation stage. Your parents, your families, your friends, teachers, coaches, deans, counselors, your Punahou classmates, who will always have your back, and we are never far away. And finally, remember to keep track of your college credits. You've heard my story. Your class deans won't be around to keep track of them for you, and your parents have carefully budgeted for you to graduate on time. So tonight, as we say farewell, we send you out into the world with the Irish blessing you sang together in chapel through the years. May the road always rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warmly on your face. And may the rain fall softly on your field. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. And now, with the assistance of your Academy Principal, Dr. Emily McCarran, Junior School Principal, Dr. Paris Prairie Kim, your awesome class deans, Mrs. David and Mr. Herzer, who's graduating his 5th Punahou class. It is now time for the awarding of the diplomas.
Parents, families, friends, trustees, administrators, faculty, and staff, we present the Punahou class of 2018. Riley Tahara. Liana Chen. Tomi Harada. Magellan McCartney. Matthew Cam. Ren Hoshide. Nicholas Buto. Evan Liu. Antonio Cortez Feria. Jacob Schuljohn. Waylon Kanata. Evan Chung. Matthew Matias. Nicholas Ya. Sean Yim. Christian Kobayashi.
Brianna Tam. Catherine Akau. Tehina Kahikina. Miliama Malohi. Sophia Zhao. Kealoha Scullion. Amalia Hilliard. Kavailana Auliamai Kuupuuvai Melki. Haley Popinga. Alialani Yamafuji. Angie Miyashiro Saipaia. Hunter Hagerman. Samantha Keppel. Jenna Reformina. Corey Rutola. Jolie Hamada.
Kira Mulvey. Quinn Murakawa. Caitlin Arce. Ethan Louis. Marcus Dakina. Ryan Nakagawa. Harrison Lickman. Matthew Lau. Noah Ellis. Justin Abe. Shane Yee. Jameson Mitri. Raymond Lai. Tanner Ono. Michael Nakaoka. McGregor Kimmage. Matthew Matsumoto.
Rinka Shimizu. Kellyanne Davis. Emma Gussman. Adric Mabini. Cody Kim. Cole Nakashima. Justin Nieto. Cody Picaro. Edward Requelman. Adam Cano. Andrew Yee. Kyler Sakamoto. Sean Kwan. Noah Berger. Blake Watabe. Harley Derrickson.
Jenna Chai. Kennedy Ishii. Kylie Yamauchi. Malia Keong. Haley Zane. Caitlin Tonai. Grayson Buenconsejo. Natalie Leitner. Mia Shield. Zariah Salanoa. Elizabeth Brooks. Celia Chang. Anuhea Ledesma. Raina Richardson. Jessica Lung. Christina Rehara.
Christine Au. Kim McDonald. Sarah Kodish. Micah Kamale. Jason Redlew. Dalen Young. Remington Pirano. Joe Kim. Jonah Lai. Samuel O'Rourke. Mickey Sato. Asa Kurosaki. Noah Robinson. Scott Nakaoka. Kyle King. Ryan Hong.
Malia Zoroaster. Layla Santos. Queenie Juan. Kyler Yafuso. Chadwick Choi. Graydon Wong. Taiga Chang. Aaron Shiinoki. Jonathan Morikawa. Tyler Ikehara. Leo Chan. Mitchell Wong. Jake Miura. Hunter Hosoda. Christopher Espinoza. Rylan Liu.
Kova Lee. Leanne Park. Anna Nakamura. Kira Wardwell. Eugene Seo. Leah Wong. Ling Yi Siang. Kiana Sandvold. Ashley Nicole Trotsky. Emma Humphreys. Rachel Amano. Kyla Kamahiro. Gabrielle Pragana. Kelsey Wong. Adeline Lee. Emily Fujioka.
Taylor Tamashiro. Kyla Mann. Kristen Koike. Austin Lau. Jae-yoon Ham. Everett Fan. Ian Chang. Kyson Donahue. Titan Mitchell. Dongwoo Sa. Trevor Cerna. Nicholas Stefanelli. Bradley Aoki. Joshua Shewalter. Uriel Sung. Alexander Clark.
Jalen Muraoka. Grace Chen. Sarah Kay. Evan Kavai. Daniel Mizota. Kevin Wynn. Noah Shaktel. Jake Will. Riley Lathrop. La'amai Kahiki Chartrand. Carlston Chang. Shane Yasunaga. Aaron Marai. Seth Borden. David Tamura. Trent Chismar.
Ashley Nakagawa. Jessica Sawai. Cheyenne Sunagawa. Alyssa Lowe. Soho Divers. Miley Jim. Danielle Kawahi. Olivia Clem. Isabel Bauer. Claire Cutler. Mia Cordes. Sydney Lum. Riel Sonidad. Christina Lee. Lori Dela Cruz Kaopua. Isabel Reed. Candace Louis.
Lei Saito. Cassandra Lee. Bryn Yoshinaga. Chase Sagawa. Nicola Nakaoka. Skylar Cole. Evan Molenda. Riley Kawananakoa. Jarrett Nishijo. Jacob Wood. Kyle Uemura. Jonathan Francisco. Eric Ma. Luke Scheidler. Noah Nishizawa. Tavita Hifo.
Emily Kim. Kessini Pai. Nicole Saito. Tyler Higashi. Sydney Tokuhara. Shane Nakamura. Gregory Neistel. Alexander Von Rohr. Connor McCorriston. Daniel Kang. Ren Wania. Kevin Lee. Raven Bolasan Maeva. Ryan Nishi. Owen Saturnia. Jacob Borden.
Mir Kim. Isabella Chuloy. Elizabeth Zerez. Caitlin Kawano. Junhee Park. Skylar Siemens. Ashley Terrell. Jenna Smith. Bailey Akimsu. Kayla McGordon. Maya Chan. Kana Tagawa. Riley Lorimore. Marissa Lee Nagata. Rihanna Kawasaki. Sydney Ahoy. Melanie Cho. Jordan Poyo.
Devin Iomasa. Sydney Ito. Lindy Nakao Yamada. Shanti Silver. Harrison Fulbright. Parker Chun. David Vincent. Parker Van Dyke. Joshua Reasoner. Ren Nakamoto. Michael Igami. Ethan Lujan. Jake Yeaman. Connell Brady. Alexander Tabuyo. Spencer Lopez.
Allison Chang. Christine Kuo. Christina Hu. Summer Umemoto. Grace Akawili. Connor Murakami. Cole Arsenault. Tristan Scharfenstein Montgomery. Jameson McKibben. Taylor Omoto. Rylan Dunn. Austin John Suhako. Aaron Klein. Christian Ya. Kamauleola Aina. Caden Swider.
Cassidy Yoshida. Kamakani DeBlake. Nicole Halemano. Haley Asato. JC Suhako. Nithya Shakuri. Kiana Tengan. Alexa Phillips. Sarah Lockwood. Savannah Green. Gitanjali Anamalai. Jessica Wilson. Susan Wilson. Sheena Yoshioka. Amerly Lamb. Sierra Tang. Bailey Hoshino. Riley Noland.
Shien Hirabayashi. Allison Ching. Kristen Pang. Ashley Tay. Shane Toma. Ian Linville. Nathan C. Ahofitu Maka. Zachary Litsky. William Bichot. Robert Blaum. Brandon Pullis. Charles Zhang. Matthew Olson. Paulo Soa. Ryan Wilcox.
Heather Shaw. Aria Grossman. Megan Itagaki. Samantha Kuriyama. Zach Uchima. John Tamanaha. Dallas Dunaway. Kanai Akana. Lambert Francis. Evan Powers. Chaz Fazio. Riley Kusumoto. Tyler Liu. Mason Kanoniko. Mitsuki Ota. Cody Mizuguchi.
Emily Akamine. Miyu Saito. Janelle Sato. Jane Hogbin. Tanisha Elborn. Emily Wu. Samantha Downing. Tennille Ellis. Jessica Lum. Beam Parker. Mehana Ma'a. Kaylin Kuo. Kira Borello. Francesca Bell. Chelsea Klein. Kelly Yoshida. Julia Kelleher. Isabel Wolf. Nicole Ikeda. Heidi Kwok.
Nicolette Lee. Chloe Suzuki. Caitlin Suchida. Doris Kai. Hunter Nishikawa. Hayden Comerford. Cameron Deptula. Kanoa Okalani Geski. Jeremy Jangara. Kane Rogers. Jason Vandevender. Tanner Hayworth. Evan Sakamoto. Destin Watanabe. Micah Nishimoto. Thomas Fakatimafi.
Cameron Murakami. Stephanie Fujita. Betty Wo. Ayaka Kimura. Gianluca Del Priori. Aiden Nagao. Bryson Tamaye. Lucas Milne. Joshua Tagawa. Kobe Tengen. Tanner Braden. Brent Arakaki. Andre Yosivash. Brandon Lowe.
Madeline Wary. Anna Kimata. Maya Meisenzal. Kaylee Isono. Zoe Curtis. Katie Yeh. Rachel Pai. Alicia Fossorier. Claire Choi. Alexandra Tom. Lauren Robinson. Mia Lawson. Rika Kanashige. Kylie Shimono. Rachel Johnson. Caitlin Hennessy. Lauren Shino. Lonnie Kaida.
Kira Watanabe. Casey Lynn Matsukato. Zoe Chalk. Laura Ho. Cade Imanaka. Makoa Holtz.
Slow down, slow down.
Nicholas Amador. Bryce Mike-Tree. Zachary Mulligan. Robert Cox. Ren Ikeda. Eric Jia. Stephen Barber, Jr. Luke Bradley.
Lauren Higa. Christina Campbell. Aaron Azuma. Nicole Kanashiro. Davis Mao. Matthew Higa. Eric Buckland. Xian Ying. Ian Withyberry. Jordan Masutomi. Ethan Walter. Christopher Amamiya. Max Buras. Ilya Schurstuk.
Lauren Fujii. Kiana Wong. Madison Imoto. Miranda Lentz. Tamara Sato. Marie Oberlin. Katrina Corpuz. Keli'i Akekai Pukaamaka Hanaika Polio Kealoha Macumber. Lucille Murphy. Naya Young Kingsbury. Kylie Scheib. Kelly Ma. Stephanie Wynn. Nina Gaines. Tiana Hamamoto. Yi Lee. Caitlin Bueller. Mackenzie Martinez.
Jasmine Reddy. Talon Manuel. Allison Johnston. Miley Yoon. Jacob Savage. Zane Chong. Michael Dempsey. Alakai Todd. Matthew Gahn. Brendan Wong. Hank Creedon. Alama Ula Abe. Cole Mousoff. And Hale Motu Apuaka.
You may be seated. Thank you. So, class of 2018, it is true that when you bless someone, quite often that blessing comes back around to you. At your senior chapel, you said thank you. Thank you to those faculty and staff members who have touched your lives. Here are the words from the scripture that you shared with one of those gifts that you gave. You chose the Apostle Paul's letter to the church at Philippi from Philippians chapter 4. It's a perfect send-off. Now imagine hearing these words from your teachers, your parents, mentors, friends. Receive the benediction and imagine and reflect upon these words that you gave to us. Finally, beloved, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is pleasing, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, and if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Keep on doing the things that you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, and the God of peace will be with you. Class of 2018, one more time. The Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Well, can I get an amen? All right.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. Learn to be ashamed